I'm Cindy on Exposure Time, and if you'd like to set up an audition for the show, call me, or even Crazy Alice if you can get her to talk. The number is area code 714-642-8983. 714-642-8983. Well, it's time for Crazy Alice again. How are you today, Alice?
Well, just hanging around waiting for something good to happen. Actually, I've been running around all day doing insane things.
Well, slow it down and talk to the people.
Right. Here I am, that ever-faithful plant freak. Hey, I must have about 100 plants at home. All different kinds, too. I've got some very interesting stuff this week. Have you heard of anything about a movie called Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid? Well, if you haven't, you should go see it. Bob Dylan is in the flick, and he's supposed to be pretty good. He's also releasing a soundtrack album from the movie. The album is due to come out in 2 weeks, so put your orders in. Roger McGuinn, Booker T, and Priscilla Jones are on the album, along with a lot of other heavy people. Talking about soundtracks, get the new Jimi Hendrix soundtrack from the upcoming documentary movie about his life. On the album will be 5 new songs that no one has heard. There will also be interviews with his family and friends, and him too. The album starts at the June 1967 Monterey Pop Festival, performance of Wild Thing. That's where he really started to do it all. It goes through his changes like Woodstock, the Isle of Wight, and a lot of Jimi Hendrix experiences. It's too bad he wasn't around to do Watkins Glen. The return of Woodstock. Over 500,000 people doing it again. A few accidents, a few people died.
That's the way it goes.
Right. But where in the world is there 500,000 people all together, doing it and digging it at the same time? All in all, it was quite a peaceful thing. A lot of people that didn't make Woodstock came to see what it could be like and to see if the legendary Woodstock fairy really exists. He does, my friends. We should have one in California. Down here, like Catalina. Take the whole island over for a day. Boat out. Well, that's it for the time being.
I never made Woodstock or Watkins Glen, but I can imagine that wherever that many people get together, there's bound to be some good fun. This is Cindy on Exposure Time, and next we would like to present to you a young 14-year-old lad that also has an orchestra fetish. Chris Landon and his group, the Sandabs.
Thinking